In this video, I'm going to share 7 websites that I would use if you were looking to buy a property in Spain. Now, I'm not an estate agent, and if you're looking to buy a house, make sure you do have legal representation when buying a house. How do we know that there are lots of people around the world looking to buy property in Spain? Well, when we look at the stats on our YouTube channel, over the last 28 days, we've had people from Guernsey, Brazil, the Philippines, Gibraltar, Israel, Malta, Estonia, Bulgaria, Austria, United Arab Emirates, Lithuania, Mexico, Czechia, Hungary, Isle of Man, Romania, Cyprus, Italy, Jersey, New Zealand, Iceland, Switzerland, South Africa, Thailand, Portugal, Denmark, Poland, Finland, France, Belgium, Australia, Norway, Canada, Germany, the Netherlands, Sweden, the United States of America, Ireland, Spain, and then tops the league is the United Kingdom. So we do know there are a lot of people around the world who watch this channel and are interested in life in Spain and moving to Spain. So with that being said, I'm going to give you the 7 websites that we would predominantly look at first of all to find property here in Spain. If you're looking to buy in Spain, there are other local estate agents that will do more a local area. But a little tip that we've been told since living here in Spain is don't always need to buy through an estate agent. Sometimes if you just go into the village and you speak to the elders of the village, you can sometimes come across some fantastic property, speak to neighbours, and you can sometimes buy a house without the need of an estate agent. But if you are from outside the country, you can use these sites, which are fantastic on their own. And as I said, there are some other sites out there, but there's hundreds of sites out there on a more local basis. First one I want to start off with is Fotocasa. Now, to make sure that it's congruent through the whole video, I'm going to make sure that I target the Torrevieja area. It's an area that I know and I kind of know the prices around that area. So if you look at around about the Terretas area of Torrevieja, if you don't know, is just about 45 minutes drive down from Alicante in the Valenciana region of Spain. And I'll just close it there. You can see the map of Spain, and we'll go back into the Torrevieja area. Now, you can get a property in this area quite close to the beach for around about 74,000. You can get them cheaper, but we'll click on this one and see what you can get for your money. You can get a 3-bedroom apartment with 1 bathroom. It is only 61 square meters. And I've got to say that's quite small. It is quite small. So I've had a garage that's been bigger than that in my house once back in the UK. But it is what you can get in that area. What can you get closer to the beach if you want to be closer to all the amenities and you don't want to have to get a bus or anything into the town? Now, the good thing about this website is you can scan in closer. Now, I know there was one apartment for sale around about here that isn't on this website. So we'll see if it's on another website. And then if we go just a couple of streets back, it's about 3-4 streets back from the beach. And there's one at 120,000, which is 79 square meters. So around about 11 square meters. No, it's a bit more than that, isn't it? But 20 square meters bigger than the previous one. And that's 120,000. And it does look onto a side street, which isn't the best of views, but it is near the beach if that's the kind of thing that you're looking for. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom apartment, 79 square meters. So now the next that's Fotocasa. Now the good thing about Fotocasa is you can go on and you can check different areas. You can check the district of a town. There's La Mata. You can type the type of housing, the type of apartment that you're looking for, type of house, construction, and then they can go in for the price, bathrooms, bedroom. I like to be able to go on the house size. That's one thing that we did look for when we were looking for this property that we are currently in. We're not going to show you it because it's our own personal home that we don't want to show anyone where it is. Anyway, the next site I want to talk about is Quiro. Quiro, or probably or Quiro, or whatever, how it's pronounced. I don't know. It's true. It is what it is. We'll go into this one and we'll go Spain and we'll go Torrevieja again. Torrevieja, and then we'll click on Torrevieja. Now we're going to click on Torrevieja for every single one of these so that we know that the same. So the layout of this video, this website, is you can get any price, the property type, villa houses. Now, a tip for you when you're looking for houses in Spain and you're thinking it's going to be Spanish websites, open the websites up in Google Chrome, and Google Chrome will automatically translate any of the websites for you if you haven't already done that. So use Google Chrome and it will translate a lot of these websites into English for you. You can even get a cave house, garage, commercial property, townhouse, country house. You've got the bedrooms, and then you have more filters where you can go on the build size. And this is what we like to look at, because we're always looking at something over 100 square meters. Anything smaller than that, it's just no good for me, really. But it is what it is. You can go in and you can check the sizes. So let's have a look through some of the features. Obviously, there's a featured one. The estate agent is paid to have this up here. 3-bedroom apartment, 127 square meters. That's a good price. A good size, sorry. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. That's similar to our old apartment. It's 157,000. And I've got to say, the marble floors look like they've been done. The property has been updated, and there's 20 more pictures for that. So if that's the type of thing that you're looking for, doesn't look like it's got a sea view, but it is a good, I would say that's a good price for Torka. You can obviously get a lot cheaper, and you can get a 2-bedroom bungalow in Torka, but that'll be a lot smaller. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 79,000. Now, if it's for a holiday home, you may think, yeah, that's fine. But the fact is, in this area of Spain, there is a lot of properties getting sold to people at the 200 to 300,000 euros mark for holiday homes. Are the days of cheap property gone? And a lot of people will be saying, yeah, well, why do you want to buy a holiday home over 200,000? Well, when you look at these ones here, you can even get remote viewing. So 1-bedroom, excuse me, 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, 54 square meters, absolutely tiny, and it's 209,000. That's unbelievable for Torrevieja. And then you've got other ones in new apartments in Torrevieja, 395,000. It's only 128 square meters, but it's a new build property. And these are the new builds that down by, that's near Levata, that one, I'm sure. But yes, this website can give you all sorts of information for that. Kiro is a fantastic property website portal. You can either buy or you can for renting in Spain. Now, the third website I want to talk about is Think Spain. I love this website. I absolutely love Think Spain because you can get notifications sent to you on a certain type of property. We were obviously looking for a finca when we were looking for our previous property, and it was the fact that they emailed this to us as soon as the owner, not an estate agent, it was the owner that actually put this one up for rent, and they put it on the website, and it was fantastic. A really good website. You can go with max price, you can go in bedrooms, you've got the more filters also, where if you want a virtual tour, if you want a sea view, you want parking, golf, wheelchair friendly, seafront, beachfront, you can go in the price, bedrooms, bathrooms, property type, and select to build. You can select the plot size, which is important. You need to know what kind of size that you're willing to live in if you're moving to Spain full time, to live here full time. Let's face it, you don't want to turn up and view an apartment and it's absolutely tiny at 50 odd square meters. Think Spain is one of the ones that I would really recommend if you're looking to buy a property in Spain. Obviously, it lets you filter in and you can see the areas also. But then let's just go into Torrevieja and see what they have in Torrevieja. And that's one. And then it's a lot of the new build ones. Yep, 279,000 for Torrevieja. A reserve judgment on that, 449,000 euros for Torrevieja, which is absolutely crazy. There's another one down in Torreblanca, which is just up towards La Mata, 139,000. This one has been refurbished, and what a funky floor it's got. Really funky floor. Quite like that. It is only 54 square meters. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, which is fine for a holiday apartment. It's absolutely fine for a holiday apartment. But if you're looking to have something where you're here, and this is one thing that you have to remember as well, and people have made the mistake, is there's a difference between buying a holiday home and something that you're thinking about where you're going to retire or if you're going to move over on a non-lucrative visa. We had a couple from Scotland that stayed up in the Villa Martin area, and let's be honest, the Villa Martin area during the winter is completely dead compared to during the summer, and they found it a bit isolated, and they then moved back to Scotland after a year of staying in Spain after going to all the trouble to get here. They found it wasn't for them. But if you are thinking about buying a property in Spain, make sure that you look at the right type of property for you in the long term. Lots of apartments in Torrevieja are well over the €200,000 mark now. Gone are the days where you could get one off a place in the sun, and they do have a website also where you could buy a property down near the seafront for €50,000. The next website I want to talk about when looking to buy a property in Spain is obviously Rightmove. If you're from the UK, you will know the Rightmove website quite well. They do have a Spanish version. It is the UK website, but they can have overseas property, and you can go in and you can click any region. And you know how the Rightmove website works. If you've bought any kind of property, you can go on house size. Can you go on house size on this one? That's the only downside about this site, is you can't go on house size, because people in the UK don't do that. They don't go on house sizes. You can go to a price from the minimum, the maximum they want to pay, bedrooms, maximum bedrooms, house sited. But that's the downside of this. You don't know the size of the actual properties. I mean, we're going to see what they've got in Torrevieja. Spain, Torrevieja. Let's see if it goes into Torrevieja. Yeah, it does. Featured property, 179. That's Torrevieja. Wow, 1.3 in Torrevieja, 1.3 million. You're having a laugh. You're having a laugh. Yeah, there's quite a few that went over a million in Torrevieja. That's down. I don't know where that is. Yes, so yeah, they're quite expensive properties getting in the Torrevieja region. Next one I want to talk about is Spanish website, which is absolutely a fantastic portal. It does have an app, and you can go in and you can click on the area on the map on the app. Say that fast, map on the app. Is Idealista. Idealista is one of the fantastic major websites that cover the whole of Spain for buying property here in Spain. You can add your own listing for free, and always look for an Idealista. The downside of Idealista is you'll get a homeowner putting the property on the market. You then get unscrupulous estate agents that will go on and they will copy the pictures and they will put the listing up also. And sometimes they even put it on for more than what the property is actually being rented for, as we have experience of this, or it's been sold for. We do have experience of estate agents making the price more expensive than the property that was actually being rented out for by the owner. And they then wanted the full amount of money up front for their fee that you're now not allowed to do in Spain. So be wary of that also when you are going to buy or rent a property here in Spain. It is a fantastic website just for looking at different areas, and we'll see. We'll find the search bit on this. Add your listing, login, searches. It's a lot easier on the app to use it, to be honest. But yeah, it does give you a lot of estate agents in the areas also, Estepona. So you can go on and you can look through separate estate agents. Download the app of Idealista on your phone, and it's a lot easier to work than the website. I've got to say that, to be honest. The next website that I want to talk about is spainhouses.net. It's another fantastic portal. You can either rent new construction, rent to own. You get rent to buy in Spain. You can get rent to buy. I know a few people that have went down that route, but you do need to put up a hefty deposit. And I sometimes think it's crazy that the people will go down the rent to buy route when you really have to put down a bigger deposit than you would if you're going through a bank. So I think that was always a bit weird. But then let's go into this website and search there, Torrevieja. And we'll see what they have in Torrevieja. 109,000 for a 78 square metre. That's quite a good deal. 109, 219, 127. There's one with a decent little terrace. That's tiny, isn't it? You're not going to get much sun on that, but it's €99,000. There's still lots of bargains to be had in Torrevieja, but I think for what you get for your money, move 20 minutes inland from the sea and you get a lot more buck for your property, as they say. Right, that is the spainhouses.net if you're looking to buy a property here in Spain. The seventh and final one that I want to talk about is A Place in the Sun. Yes, if you watch the TV program A Place in the Sun, you'll see that a lot of people buy houses through A Place in the Sun. They go out, and there are other estate agents that do similar things. So, but it is a big one back in the UK. They always have their big thing done in Manchester every year, and the property show that they attend, as do other estate agents from Spain. And it's sometimes better to get a local estate agent. But A Place in the Sun does have the TV show, and they travel around all of Spain, showing people properties to buy here in Spain. So that is one. I mean, there's Villa Martin. We can click straight onto Villa Martin. That's not Villa Martin anyway in that picture. I don't think it is. No, it's not Villa Martin. Looks nothing like Villa Martin. But then you can see the property prices in Villa Martin here in Spain is 286 to 9. A townhouse 153. That's actually quite good. That's pounds, which is 180 euros. So this does have the conversion from pounds into euros if you are in the UK. But like I said, we do have a lot of people from all around the world watching this channel. So that's basically the 7 sites that I would go to if you're looking to find some more information about buying a house in Spain. It's always a good idea to cross-reference with the websites, because sometimes you can get one estate agent here in Spain that will have one price and another estate agent could be 10,000 euros cheaper. So always look out for those type of things, those little tips. And the tip that I was leaving for the end is a tip that we've been told many, many times in villages here in Spain. Don't go to the estate agents, go to the local bars, go to a local Spanish bar. It helps if you know some Spanish, but get talking to the older gentlemen that sit around the bars playing cards, playing dominoes and things like that on an afternoon, and ask them if they know anyone that's selling any property here in Spain, because that is where the bargains are to be had. It is not through these websites. Anyway, on that note, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Thank you to everyone from all around the world that has been watching our channel. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers and our 10,000 subscriber party. So with that being said, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you on the next video.